We are getting ready for the final, second part, the climax of whole Pesach, which is Shviv Shel Pesach, the seventh day of Pesach, and Acharon Shel Pesach, and the end of Pesach, which is only true here in the diaspora. In Eretz Yisrael, they only have Shviv Shel Pesach. They do not have Acharon Shel Pesach, which is the eighth day of Pesach, but here we do have it. And the beginning of Pesach, we commemorate the coming out of Egypt. The second part of Pesach, the last 2 days, that is, as of tonight, we are commemorating the splitting of the sea. And the splitting of the sea refers to the ultimate redemption with Mashiach. And therefore, the whole Haftarah, the reading of the Torah and the Haftarah of Achar Shel Pesach is all about Mashiach. So let me focus on it a little bit, particularly with emphasizing the special feast that we must all participate on Thursday afternoon, evening. But before we do that, let us say thank you to Hashem for all the miracles. Shir Amalos, Habayit Rabadon Ekhartzion, Lo Yimet Lo Elim Yeshiv Yerushalayim Horim Sov Lo, V'Adonai Soviv L'Amoy Me'atov Yad Olam Ki Lo Yinoach Shevet Oresha, Al Goyer Ala Tzadikim Lemanu Yishlochu Yad Tzadikim Bavlos Yedeim, Hitiv Adonai L'Tovim L'Shom B'Liboisem V'Mattim Akal Koloisem, Yolichem Adonai Espoi Alei Ha'oven, Shalom Al Yisrael. Sorry for that. Shalom Al Yisrael, peace upon the whole Jewish nation. Which this would mean peace for the whole and entire world. So I just said, Acharon Shel Pesach, the end of Pesach. I mentioned when we came out of Egypt and we experienced the splitting of the sea. We said, Az Yashir Moshe. Yashir is future. Then Moshe will sing in the future. So as the commentators explain, he's referring to the ultimate song that we are going to sing when the final moment of total redemption of 2,000 years of exile. And our sages, who coordinated, who structured the prayers, the reading of the Torah for the Yom Tov, and the reading of the Haftorah. The reading of the Haftorah of Achar Shel Pesach is the prophecy of Isaiah, Yeshaya, Yud, which describes exactly what's going to be in the time of Mashiach. And when one reads everything that says over here, it's quite obvious. This hasn't happened 2,000 years ago. It hasn't happened till now, but it's happening right now. Amongst the things that he says, goes Avim Keves, the famous image of how the leopard will lie down with the young goat. There shall be no evil, nor shall they destroy in all my holy mountain. Evil will be eradicated. Certainly didn't happen 2,000 years ago. And it continues. For the earth will be full of the knowledge of God as the waters covers the sea. So the prophet talks about now, with the coming of Mashiach now. He hasn't come in the past, says the Baal Shem Tov. On that most auspicious day, a day which is so full of godly, of Mashiach energy, we should have the Sudas Mashiach, the feast of Mashiach. And that is on Thursday afternoon, as established by the Rebbe Rashab. We once again are going to drink the 4 cups. We once again are going to eat some matzah. But this is not cups of commemoration of the past. This is not matzah of commemoration of the past. But this is matzah and wine that we drink to experience now the coming of Mashiach. The prophet, when we read the Torah for all those years, it was more on an intellectual basis. It was more on a reading. But what we need should come down into concrete reality. And therefore the Rebbe Rashab has established we should drink those 4 cups of wine. the 4 cups of wine, which are here to tell us that the 4 exiles that we have experienced, with the last one that we are still experiencing at this very moment, is coming to its end. It's coming to a conclusion. And therefore we celebrate it. We sing it. Because we are full of faith and emunah that it is actually happening. And these days, it is so obvious that it's happening. The world is filled with the knowledge of God, recognition of those godly miracles. So therefore, my friends, make sure on Thursday afternoon, evening, go to any Chabad house, any Chabad synagogue, or many others, participate in the Seudas Mashiach. And hopefully, we will have Mashiach already here with us.